Hi, Dr. Ann here. My next question for you is, are you ready for your next vacation adventure? You might not be. I just came back from an incredible trip to a wonderful Sabi Sands in Africa, and I did a safari. Well, let me tell you something. That safari took a lot out of me. You have game runs in the morning, game runs in the afternoon. It gets very intense. But I thought about a few things when I was on this trip that really I don't think people realize that how you have to be somewhat fit to go on these safari runs. First of all, you have to be able to get into the Jeep. The Jeep is a really big step up, and then you got to swing your leg over the side. There's no doors. So that's something to think about. When you're planning a trip, like, what's it actually going to entail? I saw people coming out of the airplane, which is a small plane, going flying into Kruger, and they had canes. I'm like, how are they gonna function through the safari with the cane? And I talked to the rangers about that stuff like that. But like, what accommodations do they make? And they're like, we stick them in the front seat, stuff like that. It's like, you don't want people, you don't want to be center, be that person that can't get in the Jeep. And then there's issues like, you're out in the bush for 3-4 hours at a time. There's no bathrooms out there. You have to squat behind a bush or something like that. But and so I asked my ranger, who surprisingly was a physical therapist. It was a second career for her. But anyway, she was like, oh, we had the ladies, they hold on to the back of the Jeep and they put their hands there and then they squat down for the ladies that can't squat. I'm just like, oh my God, how embarrassing is that? You have males there, you have the male trackers. It's crazy. So these are things that you want to prepare yourself for, like getting in and out of these Jeeps, being able to squat and get up and, and do these types of, activities so that you can, have a fun vacation and it's not all that bad. Even, honestly, holding these cameras, like these cameras with the zoom lens and holding these, they're heavy, so you need to get the upper body strength to hold your camera. All these little things that came up along the trip. So what I decided to do for anybody that's interested, with the sciatica, if they have a back issue or what have you, and they really want to get ready for, a trip, I'm going to add, to their program, are you ready for your vacation adventure? More like just working on some hip range of motion, some leg strength. If that's something that you want, we can definitely add that to the program as well. So give it a thought when you plan these trips. And also, ladies, if you have bad shoulders, do not bring carry-on to the airplane, please, because you can't lift it. They're going to check it anyway because there's no carry-on space ever. Okay, just check a bag. So anyway, good luck with your next vacation adventure. Think about how your body has to be ready for it. Ask questions to your travel agent and so forth, or even the people at the lodges. You can call them. And, you want to have your best trip. You don't want any hiccups because Lord knows I see a lot of patients after injury from their vacation. It's more common than you think. It really is crazy. Okay, so be well, and I hope everything goes great on your next vacation adventure. Take care.